Yo, let's take a minute to educate about science and biology and all that sort. Let me start it off right with the nitrogen cycle and everything else that's short. Starting it off in the soil with a few first subjects, seed. The seed grows big and strong, sprouts at the ground with a smile. Stop. Look at that bunny, hopping around like he owns the place. He seems that carrot sitting right on the ground, hops right over and munches it down. There's nitrogen in that carrot. The nitrogen goes down into that bunny. Let's talk about that later. Time to talk about DNA. It is what composes you and me. Every living thing carries a special things. 4 base letters, A-G-C-T. A being adenine, G being guanine, C being cytosine, T being thymine. Yeah. Structure. Let's talk about deoxyribose sugar with their phosphate groups all made up of nucleotides, super compact in DNA. A brother from another carrying genetic information. Here's about its built.
Double helix is its style. It stands divorce and separate apart. Now base pairing is the only hope they have. So those free nucleotide monomers floating around the nucleus are out to play and make a double helix. Complementary base pairing occurs and all the new piece of DNA is made.
Those are always dying. That must be replaced. Mitosis and meiosis can help out with that. Both are associated with cytokinesis. Let's start with meiosis. Interphase goes G1, S, then G2. Then we go to meiosis. Pass me a taco. Prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase produces 4 daughter cells. Mitosis is a little bit different. We get the G1, S, and G2. The only thing different is the cells are all identical and there are only 2 daughter cells. Our chromosomes help us when we're getting busy and a whole new offspring is made. Half you and half your mating partner of opposite sex. The point of me, you being different is genetics and the diversity of traits. Proteins are responsible for different trait expression. Every living organism on the planet gets different combinations of different alleles. Those vary our traits, gene expression, but how is it made? Sex. Anyway, it ain't that hard to notice when you look like your mama or dad, because chromosomes get passed down when your mama bunny, pop bunny has fun. Cells replicate. It starts with a strand separating. After that, a replication fork gets established. DNA polymers catalyze the synthesis of a new strand of DNA, 2 at the same time, to be exact. DNA polymerase 3 is in charge of replication, the main enzyme, while 1 and 2 repair it like mechanics. In that process, transcription taking place in the nucleus transcribes our genetic information from DNA to mRNA. Then comes translation, taking place in the cytoplasm. This process makes proteins from mRNA. Messenger RNA is decoded by the ribosomes to produce a specific amino acid, chain, or polypeptide. It will all fold up in active protein. Transfer RNA carries specific amino acids that are chained together to polypeptide. And that is how proteins are made. Changing the subject, you know what makes different? It's mutation. A mutation is a permanent change in the DNA sequence of the gene. There are 2 ways in which a cell can be mutated. First off, they can be inherited from their parents who have one already. Second, they can be acquired when environmental agents damage DNA or when mistakes occur when the cell copies its DNA prior to the cell division. Now back to a bunny. He has a slight mutation as well. He inherited from his father thanks to natural selection. His mother had point mutation when an extra nucleotide was added in his DNA sequence. Since he has bigger ears, he can live longer because a bunny can hear predators from far away. In natural selection, there are 4 main principles that set the laws down. When the variations are inherited, that is a number. It means it's a good mutation, and it makes an organism fit, much like that bunny. Second, individuals in a population show variations among other the same species. Third, the species have more younglings can survive much longer using the available resources. Finally, the variations that increase reproductive success.